How long is the public going to take this treasonous behavior on a daily basis from our elected officials who represent us, by the way, and the leftist biased media that team up and try to take away our freedoms? They ain't taking away America's freedoms. How long are we going to tolerate this? This is treasonous acts every fucking day. Okay? If this was in the 1700s, all these fucking faggots and communist bastards would be hung on the spot the day of this treasonous behavior. Okay? That's going to be a long segment. It's going to be a long video, folks. Alright? I hope you enjoy it. Okay? Because I'm having a good time doing this. I don't just do it to have a good time. I do these videos for a purpose. Because hopefully maybe this video might get out to a teen. Hopefully it might get out to a person in their 20s, 30s, 40s. You know? The pen is more powerful than a sword. Okay? You always have to keep freedom alive. In any type, shape, way, or form, baby. Okay? So we got a lot to talk about in this show. Okay? We'll talk about what a budget is, what the debt is, and what a deficit is. Okay? A deficit, okay, is what the government spends and what it takes in, the revenue. Okay? The budget is what the money that we could spend. Okay? Our debt is at that's right, $20.6 trillion in debt right now. Our government spends too much. And they erode the future right out of your fucking ass. Okay? It spends too much. $20.6 trillion in debt. That's insanity. Okay? So if we're spending more than what we take in, that's retard shit. It's absolutely retarded. You need to be a financial conservative and start hawking this situation. I'm a financial conservative. Alright? When you spend more than you take in, that's called not giving a fuck. Okay? So the deficit is what we spend. We keep on spending. And what we take in. We're not taking in as much as we're spending. Okay? So what we need to do is we need to balance the budget. Okay? Balancing the budget means there's no deficit. Okay? By no deficit means when we balance the budget, it means we don't have extra revenue or we don't have extra debt. So when we spend too much, we gotta owe. We're in debt, right? So we're $20.6 trillion in debt. That's sick. For order this country to be strong and have a powerful future, we have to spend less than we take in. We have to take in more than what we spend. Okay? So we have to balance the budget. We have to balance the budget. Okay? There's no deficit. There's nothing over that we owe anything at all. Okay? That's balancing the budget. All right? We need to come up with something in the Constitution. We need to come up with an amendment right away that says the government cannot go over this amount to spend. It's called being a financial conservative. Because if you have a limit to spend, you can't overspend. Okay? You won't have to balance the budget. You won't have to owe anything because you're budgeting correctly. You got retards in our government that spend on programs to investigate on how we landed on the moon 40 years ago. We're spending money, our own elected officials spending money on how to bring communism to America. They're spending billions of dollars on this. And they're spending billions of dollars to brainwash people to try to get their Second Amendment rights stripped from them. Trying to brainwash them through propaganda. This is crazy. All right? We had to make that amendment. Okay? We spend too much. We owe. We don't need to owe nothing. Okay? Anything at all. Balance gonna be budget. Balance the budget. We had to balance the budget. Okay, we're gonna have a lot of things to talk about right now. Right now I'm kind of brainstorming my ideas on what to bring up on the show. Okay? For right now, we're going to talk about Army school teachers. Look, if the security guards, it's common sense. If the security guards and there's armed teachers, there will be no more mass shootings. Because if there's a shooter comes into school, the teacher or the security guard is going to blow their fucking head off. Okay? It's common sense. The only guy that can stop a bad guy with a gun is a good guy with a gun. And I'm out of here for this show. Have a good night, folks.